welcome to our third live session. I've been doing a live session after a really long time. It's I think the last time I did it in 2021 or so. And joining us today is Leo's mom, named Shreeya.
Hi
Hi,
everybody. Hi Mithun.
hi, how are you doing?
I'm great. It's a sunny afternoon here in Nagpur.
It's burning up, and the
It's
temperature
40
is
degree
really
right now.
crazy. It's 40
Hi
there.
everybody. Yeah, it's 40.
Crazy. Okay, so how are you doing?
I'm good. आज finally rest day है. Was waiting for this live. Everybody is like messaging and calling. Bro, 4 बज गए. When are you coming live? I'm like, wait, आ रहे.
Oh wow, that's so
Hi.
sweet.
Hi Aryan.
Oh
Hi
my God, I
Riddhi.
see so many hearts and everything.
Nice.
Okay, so hi everyone. This is our guest for the day today. Her name is Shreeya. She's Leo's mom. Leo is a
Yeah.
very adorable golden retriever who has a very cutest teddy bear face.
Yeah.
Okay, so can you, Shreeya, please introduce yourself?
Hi, everybody. So, my name is Shreeya. I and Leo live in Nagpur. Leo is a 2-year-old golden retriever. He just turned 2. And yeah, we're just here to have a good time.
Okay, so I'm just waiting for some more people to join in and let's get
Yeah.
started.
Hi,
Oh,
Coco. I see you. So,
okay, we'll be
uh,
getting our dogs in the frame later on.
yeah. He's actually sleeping right now. So,
Yeah, and
let him
still waiting for
sleep.
my dog to sleep.
It's better if he sleeps for most of the life. I'll wake him up.
Yeah, yeah. Mine is not sleeping.
Can you show him?
He is holding a very embarrassing thing in his mouth right now.
Okay.
Okay,
Relatable.
so let's get started.
Yes.
Okay, my first question to you is how did you decide on what type of a pet to adopt and what drew you to getting a golden retriever?
Okay. So, fun fact, I was not a very dog person per se, बहुत
Okay.
पहले से, but like 3-4 years back, something changed. I met few of my friends' dogs, and that just like sparked something in me. And मैंने हमेशा
Mm-hmm.
से मतलब मेरा ये था ही कि if at all I get a dog,
Okay.
it will be a golden retriever. Don't at me
Okay.
for this, but no specific
Definitely not.
no specific reason for it. But ये ऐसा मैंने कहीं पढ़ा भी है, like whatever dog you get or you decide to get, you choose to get, it should match your personality. It should match your
Yeah.
temperament. Like I know if I get a, for example, Doberman or a bulldog, तो मतलब उसको मैं अच्छे से जस्टिस नहीं कर पाऊंगी regarding training
Mhm.
and everything. So I identify myself as a golden retriever mom much before I got him. So yeah. Plus they are adorable. I mean, just look at their faces. I mean, how can
Yes,
anybody not
absolutely.
fall in love with them? They're just too cute.
Okay.
Yeah.
And okay, so what is the biggest challenges you like faced as a pet parent? As a new pet parent, you told you are
Hmm.
not a dog person,
Hmm.
and when you got a dog, it's everything. There's so much new things suddenly. He's roaming around
Yes.
everywhere. He's picking up all new things.
या सो बेसिकली मैंने लियो को कोविड ये लॉकडाउन के टाइम पे लिया था बिकॉज दैट वाज
Mm-hmm.
द टाइम आई थॉट इट वुड बी परफेक्ट बिकॉज द फर्स्ट ईयर बहुत क्रूशियल होता है उनके डेवलपमेंट के लिए उनका
Mm-hmm.
ध्यान देना फूड रिलेटेड एंड एवरीथिंग सो आई थॉट since we also live in a joint family, so everybody had
Okay.
that time and everybody had that patience कि चलो we
Mm-hmm.
can take care of a new family member. तो इसलिए हमने
Mm-hmm.
वो टाइम पे डिसाइड किया उसको लाना घर पे. द बिगेस्ट चैलेंजेस वर लाइक यू सेड कुछ भी उठा के वो खा लेता था, एनीथिंग, लिटरली एनीथिंग. और तो वो एक था. एंड सेकेंडली थोड़ा सा वो जब बड़ा हुआ, लाइक ही वाज अराउंड 5-6 months, तो दैट
Okay.
टाइम दिस गाय एट अ लिजर्ड at
He ate a
11.
lizard.
Yes, a small one, but he did at 11 at night, and I had an exam the next morning, I remember. और इसका जो vet है, he was not available for some reason. It was a Sunday night. तो I called
Okay.
everybody up. मेरे contacts में जितने भी लोग होंगे, finally found an emergency vet who was ready to come at that hour.
Mhm.
He got treated. Worst 1 hour of my life. Worst. Plus वो बहुत
I
छोटा
can
था, so it
understand.
was very
And actually,
terrifying.
personally, I relate to that
Hmm.
because when I was sitting and doing my meal
Yeah.
plans, and one day Blue was a puppy then. Uh,
Oh,
if he's silent, that means he's definitely up to something.
correct.
I was just doing finishing up my meal plans, and I was not wearing my specs. I could not see that far where he was
Hmm.
sitting.
Hmm.
He was sitting on the
Yeah.
sofa,
The
and
struggle is real.
he was just looking at here and there. I thought there's something in his mouth, and he was under a training during that time. I was training him, and it was a proper for his stay, cue, and drop it, everything. I was
Hmm.
training him,
Hmm.
and I saw him. There was something he's holding in his mouth,
Hmm.
and I just put on my specs and I went little closer to him. I got a shock because he's holding a lizard. That too, it's a blue lizard. It's dead.
Oh
He's
my
holding
God, it's poisonous.
that too. It's a lizard. I think I don't know what a lizard kid called. It's baby's lizard. He's
Yeah.
holding that in his mouth and he's sitting so cutely. I literally lost it, and I had to keep my stress in check suddenly, and I just told Blue, leave it. He just dropped it. I picked him up, put him in the bathroom. I started washing his mouth first. That's the first
Yeah.
thing I did.
Oh my God.
That was like super scary.
Hmm.
And this happened maybe at around 12:30, 1 o'clock in the night.
Oh, ये पता
I,
नहीं क्यों, and ये mostly summer time पे ही होता है. All the reptiles come, I don't know from where. कितना भी pest cleaning कराओ, कुछ भी कराओ, it's such a nightmare. ये the April, May and June months are just very bad.
seriously.
But yeah, so that was my reminder, not a reminder per se, but I then started taking his training very seriously. अभी भी I
Yeah.
can't say that he's like 100% कि मैंने बोला drop it तो he will drop it. I don't have
Training
that
is an ongoing
confidence right
process.
now.
We'll have to keep
But yes,
working on
yes,
it.
yes, yes. It's a journey. But yeah,
Yeah.
so
And that too, if they get their zoomies, they start running to the point where they will knock off things or they get some hurts.
correct, correct. The resource guarding thing is pretty bad.
Yes.
मतलब मुझे याद है, I could see the tail
Leo has
coming
the
out
source
of his
guarding?
mouth. Yeah, yeah. शुरुआत में
Okay.
काफी था. It was very strong.
Okay,
I
now it's
could see
better.
the tail in his mouth. मैंने बिना सोचे समझे सीधा हाथ डाला था मुंह में to take it out. But that was his sign कि अच्छा she wants it, so अब तो ये तो देना ही नहीं है. So he crunched on it. Oh my God. फिर भी आधा
I
part मैंने
see.
निकाल लिया था, आधा he
Huh?
swallowed.
Oh
That was
God.
a nightmare.
I can totally understand. And that too, you being a doctor, you know how that suddenly any poisonous things go in,
Yeah,
and
yeah.
there's never-ending complications.
And being a doctor in such situations is actually a curse because so many things flash in front of your eyes. जो भी पढ़ा है सब
Yes.
एकदम you start thinking all the worst things that can happen.
Totally
So
understandable. And
very
as a
stressful.
nutritionist, even I face that with my dogs
Hmm.
because what happened is in June 2022, Blue got diagnosed with tick fever, and that
Oh.
was super scary. And being a like, even though you're a professional, you know things. When it comes to your dog, you literally can't think of anything. When it's
You go
when
numb.
I'm actually dealing with when I'm talking to clients, I know what has to be done. I try to keep my calm, but as a pet parent, we can't do that. I literally called up all my friends who are nutritionists. I called up so many veterinarians, and I took him in the middle of the night for to Cessna to get his blood works done, and super scary.
Yeah,
And being a
we also.
Labrador, he refused his food. That was
Oh,
alarm sounds,
correct.
and
Right,
that too
right.
a glutton like me.
Because he must be getting all the tastiest meals available in the country right now, courtesy.
No, but his diet is pretty limited. I don't give him a lot of things.
Nice,
I just meet
nice.
his nutrient, and I personally I don't. prefer all exotic meats other than the treats once a while he gets.
Right.
But I keep it pretty simple,
That's
which a
nice.
lot which a lot of people don't think I do. Yeah, but I just I just focus on a balanced diet, nothing else. I don't spend hours decorating the bowls. I don't spend so much time thinking on what to order. That's the one big thing I don't do. I used to do it, but not now. Okay. So that
That's
brings
nice.
me to my third question.
Mm.
As a doctor, you're really held up, and we
Yeah.
whenever we chat, our conversations are at like 2 o'clock, 3 o'clock at night. We chat on WhatsApp. And how do
Right.
you balance Leo's needs with your own super busy schedule? And I think you also are going for your future studies also in
Mm-hmm.
some more time.
Yeah. Yeah.
And what strategies you found to be most useful for Leo?
So the first thing that I did when I got him was to get him socialize with people. Uh,
Mm-hmm.
सबसे बड़ा advantage ये था that we live in a joint family. Like I live
Okay.
with my grandparents, my parents, and me and my sister. So उनको मैंने हमेशा से instruct करके रखा है on his needs, what to do, what not to do, basic things कि ये चलता है, ये नहीं
Mm-hmm.
चलता है, बाकी तो I'll manage. So
Okay.
that is a very big plus point that whenever I go to work, मेरे दिमाग में एक पीस ऑफ माइंड रहता है कि चलो इवन इफ आई एम नॉट देयर,
घर पे कोई
ही
है.
इज एट, हाँ घर पे कोई है, ही इज एट पीस, एंड होम इज हिज सेफेस्ट प्लेस. लाइक इवन इफ आई एम नॉट
Yeah.
देयर तो आई वुड नेवर थिंक ऑफ पुटिंग हिम इन अ बोर्डिंग, पेट बोर्डिंग या जो
Hmm.
भी. इवन इफ घर पे कोई भी नहीं है, दैट हैपेंस वेरी रेयरली, बट अगर ऐसा हुआ भी तो भी आई एम प्रिटी श्योर दैट ही इज मोस्ट कंफर्टेबल at our home
Okay.
itself. So ऐसे टाइम पे कुछ नहीं, आई यूज टू गिव हिम एनरिचमेंट टॉयज. कभी बाउल में पीनट बटर, बनाना,
Mhm.
योगर्ट, इस सबको लेयर करके आई यूज टू फ्रीज एंड देन गिव इट टू हिम, so he could just lick it for 1-2 hours and then he used to sleep.
Okay.
So and plus one inherited quality that he has is that he's not very needy. Like
He's not very
needy, he's not needy, like he doesn't
needy.
like
Okay.
cuddles,
Not
he
very
doesn't
clingy.
like, हाँ बहुत ऐसे उसको ऐसे कोई बहुत ज्यादा नजदीक आया, बहुत हक कर रहा है, कोई किस कर रहा है, पसंद नहीं है.
This is a very valid point, which a
हाँ.
lot of people think when they are getting a golden
हम्म.
retriever.
हम्म.
So many golden retrievers are super clingy. So many golden retrievers are they are like, give me my space.
Right, he is
So it's
totally, he's
a
big on personal space. So उसके वजह
very
से भी
good.
मुझे बहुत मदद हुई है, that he's like हाँ हो गया ना, अभी कर लिया, अभी मुझे छोड़ दो 2-3 घंटे, you don't look at me, I'll be very happy,
Yeah,
I'll sleep under my AC, मैं पानी पीऊंगा, खाऊंगा, मजे करूंगा. He's very
that's very good.
independent that way. So
That's
he
very
has also
important.
helped me a lot, managing my career and taking care
Mm-hmm.
of him, I can say that. Also, my little sister, like as you mentioned, that I am the primary caregiver for Leo,
Caregiver.
but I can only do that because my little sister, she just completed her
Mm-hmm.
12th. तो
Okay.
उसका भी बहुत बड़ा हाथ है in bringing him up and teaching him things and taking care of him. Like मेरे बाद अगर मैं किसी पे
One
ट्रस्ट कर
second.
सकती हूँ, हाँ हाँ sure sure.
Blue, don't do that. It's going into the laundry bag.
Cutie.
Yes.
So yeah.
So yes, please continue.
हाँ तो she has a very major role. Because of her, I can sleep at night, I can go to work, I can come late sometimes, go to parties, attend parties,
Okay.
socialize a little bit because she's there.
Mm-hmm.
Would you like to come
Yes.
just for a second and say hi? This is my little
Hello.
sister,
Hi, what's your name?
Riddhi. Name.
Hi,
Oh, I have.
Riddhi.
Hi everybody, my name is Riddhi.
Okay, you're Leo's
God
second
mom.
mom.
Yes.
God mom, yes.
Yeah.
Okay, great.
चलो तो उठला है बहुत मतलब अब. Yeah.
Okay. And what kinds of training like I know what kinds of training have you trained Leo for? Like, and I'm asking as a regular like I wanted to keep this live session very simple because lots of pet parents are there. It's like understanding another pet parent's mind. And whenever I'm sharing a lot of things on Instagram, it's mostly of sciencey stuff and more of like very dog centric. And so is this, but a little bit of about humans too, like how pet parents feel. And there's a lot of
Right.
after getting a dog, they go into something called as puppy blues. Like after getting a new puppy, people get so stressed out
Yeah.
and everything. Have you ever gone through that?
Yep. The puppy blues were very real. शुरुआत में 3-4 months I tried to do everything right. You cannot imagine the number of articles that I had read, the number of people that I had talked to, even before getting him, even after getting him. पूरा research
Mm-hmm.
is what to give, what not to give, कैसा training, like सब कुछ. But even after that, at least for the initial 3-4 months, I was very stressed out. I always had this
Okay.
FOMO कि मैं सब सही तो कर रही हूँ. Like it was my
Mm-hmm.
decision to bring him. So
Yeah.
it's totally my responsibility. Even if people are there to help me, he is my
Yeah.
responsibility completely. तो मैं सब सही
Exactly.
तो कर रही हूँ, नहीं कर रही हूँ. That was those 3-4 months were pretty stressful. And then in 5th month, he gave us this surprise.
Lizard.
Crushed my confidence for a bit there. But yeah, in training, simple training ही दिया है उसको. जैसे normal tricks जो है, sit and bring
Hmm.
this, bring that, don't do this. No तो वो भाई मतलब अपने मर्जी से ही सुनता है. But one
Hmm.
command that I'm proud of is his stay command. Like even if he's off
Okay.
leash, like when we are
Mm-hmm.
playing outside या कुछ ऐसा, even if he's off leash, he sees a cat or something, if I yell
Okay.
stay, he will stop. So I am proud of
Oh, that's
that
lovely.
one. Yeah, I'm just proud of that
And
one thing.
actually, I think I saw his story the other day where he was going and snipping a calf.
Yeah. Yeah, he's very goofy.
Yes. And what do you do for his enrichment? Do you want to share something about whatever enrichment activities you do for Leo?
Yeah, enrichment activities में, like I mentioned before, freezing his
Kong?
enrichment toys there, हाँ, Kong, yeah, even bowl में भी कभी simple, even in bowl या lick mats पे I freeze 3-4 ingredients, pumpkin puree, peanut butter, and all of that, and give that to him.
And you are
We
from a
give them.
vegetarian family.
I am from a vegetarian family. Yes, we will come to that, the challenges that I've
Yes.
faced regarding his diet. But yeah, and then cardboard boxes. All my packages are his. All his packages are
Mhm.
his. He loves tearing it. तो वो भी उसको
I'm sure.
बहुत पसंद है. And he loves sticks as well. He has a weird obsession with sticks. अभी वो
Retriever,
खाना
genetic traits.
अभी वो खाना बंद हो गया है. अब वो सिर्फ लेके आएगा, तोड़ेगा और थूक देगा. But initially,
Mhm.
every stick that he used to break, he used to eat a little part of it. And then the
Okay.
next morning poop was my
Oh,
business
I know.
to take care of.
I know.
Yeah, that was bad.
And yes, that brings me to my next question. As a vegetarian pet parent, how was it introducing meat in the house? Everyone will be like, "Why do you have to do this? Are you sure?" And obviously, there may be a few fights also.
Yep.
Could be.
Yes. So
Why?
I'm going to be very honest about the whole conversation. I mean,
Mm-hmm.
शुरुआत में we are from a strict vegetarian family. Although I am not a vegetarian, but घर पे meat घर पे meat लाना, पकाना, storage करना was like not allowed. Nobody was allowed to
Mm-hmm.
do that. But after we got Leo, धीरे धीरे I started, rebelling against things की थोड़ा बहुत you should
Okay.
allow. ट्रीट्स एंड किबल वाज फाइन. उसमें जो भी फ्लेवर
Mm-hmm.
है, क्योंकि वो दिख के नहीं आता था, ना उसकी स्मेल आती थी, ना उसका कोई स्टोरेज का इशू था. सो दैट वाज फाइन. बट देन
Exactly.
ब्रिंगिंग एनी फ्रेश मीट एंड देन कीपिंग इट
Mm-hmm.
इन द सेम फ्रिज जहाँ पे हमारा खाना रखेंगे या कोई पूजा का सामान होगा या जो भी है, तो दैट वाज लाइक नॉट ओके, है ना.
Yeah, I can
So I
understand.
had a lot of fights with my family members, and but I'm proud to say that their love for me after a while started reflecting on Leo also. So even though
Mm-hmm.
अभी तक हम नहीं खा सकते घर पे, उसको चलता है. Now he's allowed. that took a while. It was a journey. It was a long, it was a tedious,
Yeah.
stressful journey. But हुआ है वो. I can say that. And thanks
I
to
can
you,
totally understand.
I found you at the right time when I just wanted to,
Move
you
him to
know,
a complete and balanced diet.
yeah, a balanced diet, a little, at least 50% fresh food diet, because we all know the benefits of it. I mean,
Yeah.
it's हाँ, उसमें तो कोई दो राय है ही नहीं. But yeah.
And also, it's important on choosing what actually works for your dog and
Correct.
over anything else. Just because a dog is not completely on a fresh food does not mean they're always. Um, it's a kind of a completely controversial and a debatable topic on fresh
Absolutely.
foods and all those things.
Yeah. So I
And
always
okay,
feel that you should do what you think is the best for your child. I mean, I am
yes,
nobody to
exactly.
teach you parenting, and सब अपने हिसाब से तुमको जो सही लगता है आप करो. Just one suggestion would be to do your research and
Yes,
try a little bit harder, because they deserve everything. And the dreaded time when comes when, you know, at a time they won't be with us, तो आपको ये regret नहीं होना चाहिए कि यार मैं थोड़ा और push कर लेती या push कर लेता तो I could have done a little bit better for him.
yeah,
So I think everybody should
that's it.
try to do that. I mean, I understand
Yeah,
sometimes not everybody is that understanding, not everybody's families में ऐसा चलता है, and there are a lot of
yeah,
restrictions, especially in India,
yes,
and totally legit. It's okay. We cannot question anybody's beliefs, and I don't want to argue with that. But like I said, you should try a little bit.
yes, with whatever we have in our power.
Correct. जितना हो सकता है उतना बिल्कुल करना चाहिए.
And also, I want and right now it's like an Instagram super trend, like this obsession with meeting everything for your dog and doing everything. Like the day starts and ends with the dog. Yes, that's something what happens with all pet parents. But some people actually feel that they are not good enough. I have literally had clients who tell me that I'm trying to do everything as possible, but I'm feeling I'm not good enough. I'm not a
Yeah.
good enough pet
Yeah.
parent and all those things. They actually feel that by going through social media, and it's more of like an addiction
Correct.
on going and scrolling on Instagram, and people and takes a lot of toll on their mental health.
True.
And that mental health toll reflects on the pet due to stress, because pets take in all the stress which the human or that aura is giving.
True.
So you'd
Very
like to
true.
share anything about people not to be obsessing about being the perfect pet parent? Like nobody is.
Yeah. So first of all, I hate to admit this. I belong to this category. Belonged,
Yeah.
past tense. मेरा भी जर्नी था to be okay with things. Like you said, social media पे सब देखते थे कि यार हर weekend बाहर लेके जा रहे हैं, they are giving him the best life. हर
Yes.
weekend swimming लेके जा रहे हैं, food related FOMO and everything. And then so मैं ऐसे लोगों को देख रही थी, और जो लोग हमको फॉलो कर रहे थे वो मुझे बोल रहे थे कि यार तू इतना कैसे कर लेती है, एंड हमने तो कभी ये भी नहीं किया, हम तो उसको कहीं लेके भी नहीं जाते, 5-6 साल हो गए पर फिर भी लाइक वी हैवंट गॉन ऑन अ वेकेशन विद हिम. सो आई कुड सी कि this unhealthy kind of toxic environment was getting to us somewhere, and I used to be
Yeah.
really stressed about it. कि then I used to push myself कि कितना भी थक के, even if I come home, I will take him somewhere, I will do this, I will do that. So even on weekends, I could feel the burnout that my
Yeah.
through my physical state and my mental state. It was a tough phase, but इसमें मैं बस यही बोलूँगी कि यार इतना स्ट्रेस लेने की कोई जरूरत है नहीं.
Exactly.
You just being with your baby is the most that they want. उनको और कुछ भी नहीं चाहिए.
Exactly. Yeah.
Whatever you are okay with feeding them, wherever you are okay with taking them, be it by car, be
Yeah.
it by two-wheeler, be it by auto, उनको मजा ही आता है क्योंकि वो आपके साथ है. It as
Exactly.
cliche as it may sound, it is absolutely 100% true. I can vouch for that. तो ये फोमो में
Yes.
मत जाओ. मुझे एक और बात का फोमो था that I wanted to take him to an international trip. बहुत दिन तक ये मेरे दिमाग में चल रहा था कि मतलब बाकी
Okay.
ट्रेन और इससे तो हम ठीक है, वी कैन डू दैट सम टाइम, बट बाहर लेके जाने इज ऑलमोस्ट इम्पॉसिबल. बट देन मैंने खुद
Yeah.
को समझाया कि द प्रोसेस दैट इज इन्वॉल्व्ड इन टेकिंग देम आउटसाइड, इट इज
Yeah.
not very.
When you're moving to another country, then
That's
it's
fine.
okay. But going there and then getting back, that too with all the restrictions in place and everything, it's too much.
Plus,
And it's too much stress on the pet also because they have to stay in that crate, they have to undergo
exactly.
multiple health checkups.
और
It's
इतने
definitely, I don't feel,
12-15
I'm
hours
actually going to
उसमें
be very
रहना.
honest about it. I don't feel the need for it.
Yeah. So that's what. So that was the journey that I also went through, seeing all of that. कि यार नहीं, कुछ कुछ चीजें ना करना ही बेटर है. He's very happy sitting here or just roaming about in the car with me. 5 किलोमीटर की जाके आ गए, उसको बहुत खुशी मिलती है, and I'm going to stick with
Yes.
that.
Okay, so now, okay, Blue is here.
Yep, Leo
Actually,
as well.
he's up.
Yeah, he's up.
Okay, so here is Blue. He's trying to climb from the.
Hi, Blue. Oh, अरे बाप रे.
Okay, enough. Okay,
This
stay.
is Leo.
All right.
What cool.
Hey, Leo. Oh shit. Oh God.
Leo says hi,
You can.
everybody.
Oh,
Thank you for
he's so
joining
well
us.
run. See, look at him and learn.
See, this is wrong. This is wrong. You can't say that to him.
You can't help it. Indian pet parents, we compare.
We compare and we can never be satisfied.
Yeah. And that is like, we will admit to that with a lot of, what is that called? Not getting the actual word. I had to keep a treat with next to me so that he is, and I put it into this box and I'm not able to get this out.
Just give it to him. He
And
will
this
take it
kid
out.
is right next to me waiting for it.
Oh, look at those hopeful eyes. Just give him the box, na?
We'll not be able to talk for sure. Okay, and I broke the treat. Yes. Blue, take this. Come here. Take this and go. Okay. Now, and coming back to our conversation, and as do you have any suggestions on grooming for Leo? How do you groom him, and how do you like what any specific things which you like to use, any specific tools you use, and also being a golden retriever, the amount of shit.
Again. Hi. Back again.
Yes. Yep. So as a golden retriever parent, you know that shedding is a lot.
Yeah.
And how do you manage that?
उसका भी मेजर वाला शेडिंग सीजन खत्म हुआ है. So grooming का ऐसा था कि like for the first 8 to 9 months I groomed him myself. घर पे we used to bathe him tub में या ऐसा कुछ. I had those de-shedding brushes and shampoo, conditioner, all of that. But then after around 10 months, I thought it's time to get him, professionally groomed. So we have nice places here in Nagpur as well. I wouldn't say a lot of options as of now.
Yeah.
But hey, decent options.
It's in developing phase.
Yeah. So I took him there 3-4 times. I stick to one groomer, but then I realized that to go to that groomer's place, he had to climb up a flight of stairs, which was really scary for him. हाँ, so वो कहने को तो spa था, but उसके लिए it was not a very happy experience. So then I shifted to another groomer. Yeah, she has a lift in her house and everything, so that takes care of that worry, and she's very gentle with him, and most importantly he loves getting groomed only by her. उसके बाद मैं मैंने भी एक दो बार
So you
हेलन
can see
के घर पे
him
कोशिश
comfortable
की.
with her.
Yeah.
Hmm.
Like he behaves better with her than me when it
Okay.
comes to bathing and grooming.
Mm-hmm.
So yeah, she takes care of that, and I'm very happy that I found her just in right time, so that when the time comes that I am not there, not available, so
Mm-hmm.
even my family members can take him there,
Okay.
without me being
And
stressed.
any specific products you'd love, as a de-shedder, do you have any recommendations for pet parents?
I use the normal, I don't know the brand of the brush, but एक de-shedder brush है मेरे पास. I
Okay.
think I got it
No, I
from
think
Heads
it's a
Up for
potato or
Tails.
something.
हाँ
Yeah,
हाँ
I
yeah
think.
yeah वो ही था. And shampoo में there's this volcanic ash shampoo. Do you want to see it? I am not remembering the
I don't
brands.
mind.
I have the, can you please bring it? Bring the serum as well. You can go. है ऐसे दो तीन
Okay.
products है. हाँ.
Okay.
Hmm.
And do you follow any specific schedule like
Yeah.
brushing him 3 times a week or every day or anything like that?
Yes. I brush him daily,
Okay.
regardless of shedding season है कि नहीं है. Once a day brushing उसका होता ही है.
Mm-hmm.
And
Okay.
grooming उसका every 30 days में एक बार उसको मैं grooming कराती हूँ. Sometimes it extends to 40, but that is the maximum.
Okay.
हाँ कभी
And
मेरा possible नहीं हुआ, कभी groomer का कुछ issue है, so things like that happen.
mm-hmm.
But yeah, once a month grooming and once a day brushing.
Okay. And how do you categorize Leo as? Is he a water baby or he's fearful of water? As a retriever, I assume he's a water baby, but again, each dog has a different.
Completely, he's a complete water baby. He will just jump at the sight of water.
Mhm.
बहुत पसंद है
And
उसको.
how's it when you're taking him for walks in the rains? Because if
हाँ.
it's raining, I cancel my walk because I can't deal with the damp dog smell, and I have to leave everything and sit for 2 hours with the dryer and the brushing, everything. Not to mention the amount of hair that comes out later.
Yeah, just a second. Leo, I think there's a monkey here in the window. Anyways,
Okay.
so yeah, I sadly don't have that option of not taking him on a walk ever.
Mhm.
Be it rains, be it sun, be it snow, anything, I have to take him thrice a day. So I walk him thrice
Okay.
a day. Yeah.
Mhm.
कभी कभी 2 बार, but that is very rarely.
Okay.
Like I said, because मेरी younger sister भी है, so we manage that. But in rainy
Mhm.
season as well, I'm raincoat पहनता है वो, boots पहनता है, and we go for a walk. Even I wear a raincoat or take an umbrella, but
Okay.
we go for a walk. Yeah, the after effects of that walk are
I know. I can totally
yeah.
understand.
But
So
लेके
you'll
जाना ही पड़ता
definitely
है.
keep, let's say, I think you keep 2 hours away after a walk. It
Yeah,
goes
1.5
to
to 2
be.
hours तो कहीं नहीं गए, definitely.
Yes. And even
And
if it's a regular
one,
walk session, also after getting them back, checking them for ticks,
yes.
checking their paws, cleaning their paws, lots of things are involved.
Yeah, so recently, just 1 or 2 days back, I saw 2 ticks on him. I was just like cuddling him, ऐसे ही मैं उसको ये कर रही थी, and
Mhm.
एक chest के पास
Was the
और
ticks
एक
attached to him?
back पे. Yeah, they were, no, one was just like ऊपर ऊपर
Moving
से,
away.
एक attached थी, हाँ. I
Okay.
got so scared because बहुत months बाद मैंने वो देखा था.
Yeah, and it's
So
already the
then
onset of summer season and
yeah,
tick.
pretty bad. Then I immediately made that ACV and 50% water and ACV solution, sprayed on him, checked him before and after the walks, and
Yeah.
I'm doing everything I can.
Okay.
But actually the एक point ऐसा है that we live in a society जहाँ घर के सामने बहुत बड़ा ground है. So all our
Okay.
walks are around that area. So we walk around the ground.
Okay.
We go inside the ground. We place there and all of that. तो उसकी वजह से invariably he rolls in the mud. He rolls in cow dung
Yes,
and leaves and everything, and he loves that. I can't stop him from doing that.
that's for sure.
हाँ, तो उसकी वजह से भी
As
ये
long as he's not
इंसिडेंट्स
putting
बहुत है.
everything inside his mouth, then
No,
it's
that has
fine.
stopped. That has stopped dramatically.
Yeah,
Touch wood. बट हाँ, तो
that's
उसकी
good.
वजह से भी ये फ्लीज और टिक्स का थोड़ा इशू है.
Mm-hmm.
बट लाइट कोट होने का ये एक फायदा है, जल्दी दिख जाता है.
Yes, exactly. I can't imagine the trauma of pet parents whose dog have a complete shiny black
Black
coat or a
coat.
dark brown coat. I
True.
can't even imagine how do they even manage to get that ticks off, or if anything for that matter, because you can't see that. So
Yeah.
they have a lot of patience or extremely good eyesight so
Mhm.
that they'll remove everything.
True. And we kind of sometimes treat his homies as well, the street dogs that are there around our house.
Yeah, that is something even which I do personally. I find Heads or Tails anti-tick and flea powder. One, it's economical so that I can apply on bulk quantity,
Right.
and I want my street dogs to stay clean without ticks, so that it's better for my dog too. And
Exactly.
like it's kind of a different thing, but on an honest note, Blue got tick fever from tick fever because of this. He did not have any ticks.
Same.
He had not even gone for a walk because from the
Oh.
stray dog he got it.
Mm.
So
Even
and
Leo had got tick fever in August 2021, end of
yeah,
August. Yeah,
I
and the
remember
same
that
thing. There was
on
there,
when
there
we were
was
discussing.
Yeah, there was no infestation, not a single tick that I had ever found on his body. And
Exactly.
suddenly, there were no symptoms also. The only
Yep.
symptom that was there, that just twice he had a little bit of blood in his stools. And that was
Yeah.
the first time that it happened. So I obviously rushed him to the vet. And for some reason, his appetite was normal. The activity was normal. Everything was okay. But
Mm-hmm.
somehow his doctor thought that, we should just get his blood worked up. And that was
Okay.
like the
What was the
best
strain of the tick fever?
decision. I think it was Ehrlichiosis. Ehrlichiosis.
Ecanis.
Ecanis.
Ah, okay.
So that
That's
was
pretty common also, and
it was
thankfully
common.
it's not very complicated. Like
Plus,
Babesia, gives only
yeah,
strength and all.
that's what he said, that it was a good thing that we caught it in the early stages, but he still had to take around 28 to 29 days of
What is it?
antibiotics.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, that
Yes,
was.
Blue's still sniffing around. He finished his chew and now he's back for more. I don't have it. It's empty.
Leo is now
Okay.
outside
So
chasing monkeys.
Leo was outside chasing monkeys. I wish I had that option.
Uh,
Okay, thank God the power's back. I think they just turned on the generator. It's burning hot.
oh, bad.
And okay, so and also I wanted to ask you as a regular pet parent,
Hmm.
what do you feel like the importance of many people are they are negligent, not everyone, but at times people tend to ignore subtle signs of illnesses in pets, and pets are extremely smart in hiding any illnesses which they may have. The first thing is they'll just reduce their eating. Please go back. Don't do this. Blue, stop. No, he'll just knock over the table. Yes, take this.
He's asking for attention and you're not giving him
Yes,
any.
you just saw the sound, right? So this is what happens if he gets anything. Okay, now I have to go. 1 second, please.
Sure.
Okay, now he's under the bed.
Huh? Okay. We'll just see. Oh, lots of people have joined. Just a second.
Okay, I'm sorry.
I was just checking
Okay,
for
I should not
questions.
ask sorry because all these are tales which we face regularly as pet
Yeah.
parents.
No need to
Calm down.
apologize.
Yes. So would you like to, and you mentioned earlier that you love to take Leo on drives and maybe at small staycations and stuff.
Yes.
Would you like to share any tips for traveling with pet parents for with their dogs?
Yeah, sure. So we have been on, I think, 3 or 4 trips together with Leo.
Okay. Where all have you gone?
We have gone to Pench, uh, Jabalpur, that is in MP. My extended family lives there, and
Okay.
Pachmadi. Yeah, we went there as well. So it was a very nice experience for him. He absolutely loves car rides. Nothing brings him
Mm-hmm.
greater joy. So always I used to pack a different bag for him. Sare grooming essentials, all the emergency medicines, food, of course, water,
Okay.
his bowl and everything. 2 sets of towels,
Mm-hmm.
toothbrush, boots,
Yes.
and all of that. And I keep a collar as well as harness and 2 leash at all times
Yes.
whenever traveling.
And long leash?
Long leash, yes. I recently
Yeah.
purchased a leash. It is a body leash kind of thing from
Okay.
Z Dogs.
I think that's from the from that dog in tuxedo.
No, no,
I
I
think
got
that's
it.
the
The brand name is Z Dogs. I got it from
sorry.
Just Dogs. I got it from Just
Okay.
Dogs, but the brand of that leash is Z Dogs. I think it's an American brand. I'm not sure, but
Okay. All
yeah,
right.
it's very sturdy and it's good because
Mm-hmm.
he has a tendency to pull.
Okay.
We are working on that. We are
Mm-hmm.
continuously working on that, but हो जाता है. He's very, very hyperactive. So
Yes,
that
and
the body
he
leash
sniffs a
gives me
lot on
extra
walks.
support. Hmm?
Sniffing on walks,
Yes,
pulling
yes. Sniffing,
a
pulling,
lot.
running. Yeah. He is the reason I've joined gym these days. I've started feeling to keep up with his energy, to match his energy.
Okay.
Yeah. So हाँ, और कहाँ एंड ये 2 साल में आई थिंक जितने भी वेकेशंस पे गए हैं उसमें सब में लियो था ही साथ में आई थिंक देयर इज ओनली वन वेकेशन दैट आई टुक विदाउट हिम
Mm-hmm.
बट ही वाज देयर विद अस एट ऑल
And that
टाइम्स
is a vacation which you remember very clearly because
oh
you did not have to run behind Leo all day.
definitely
That's something
yeah
what
true
happens with all pet parents. We try to take up a we like if I take Blue anywhere out, more than anything else, my focus is on him. He should not
always
like especially I love to take him to restaurants and everything. I really want
mm-hmm.
to start taking him to all the multiple places. He's got trained to go. He is completely fine with going. I take him for groceries shopping. I take him when I
Oh
go
how
to step
wonderful
out for getting vegetables and stuff. All
mm.
those times he's come and he's sits down. Thankfully, he's a little well behaved when he's with people.
That's amazing.
Yeah, and
Yeah.
he will not listen to me when I'm alone. When he's
Typical
with
teenagers.
people, he'll show like he's a very well trained and well obedient dog,
Mm.
but that's only in front of people. They have this different faces.
They're very smart about this. Really, very smart. I have observed this with Leo as well. पूरी
Yeah.
शैतानी और सब कुछ मेरे सामने ही है बाकी सबके सामने ही इज लाइक
Mm-hmm.
द सुपरलेटिव ऑफ गुड बॉय
Mm-hmm.
इज extremely well
Okay.
behaved very loving it will just curl up near their legs and just start licking them जैसे कि मतलब मुझसे अच्छा बॉय तो यहाँ है ही नहीं
Yes, seriously. I had gone to Therpap, which Therpap is a dog cafe in Bangalore.
yeah yeah
I
yeah
had taken Blue for his first birthday over there.
अच्छा
I had called up prior and I just ensured there's not a lot of other dogs so
हम्म
that he can run
हम्म
around freely and he
हम्म
can swim alone in the pool and
हम्म
everything. I had met my client. One of my clients had just come over there, and
हम्म
then she told Mithun, "You keep complaining that your dog will not listen to you. Look at he's such a good boy. You lie so much." And I was so embarrassed. Like pura izzat utar diya.
I I I can totally relate totally relatable
Okay.
ऐसा
So
है
and also what treats do you use for Leo's training? Would you like to share anything about that too?
so he's a totally food motivated dog. Like anything that
Mm-hmm.
involves food, he will do it. So I mostly
Okay.
use a single ingredient baked treats from
Okay.
good quality brands. I
Okay.
keep experimenting a lot. जो उसको अच्छा लगे नहीं अच्छा
Okay.
लगे, I keep bringing stuff,
Mm-hmm.
and
All
I
right.
make a lot of treats at home as well. Obviously, most of them are
Yes, and
vegetarian.
everyone can check out Leo's profile because she has a lot of recipes on it.
No,
And you
I
make
will try to
really
make
awesome
more.
reels too.
Oh, thank you.
I really loved the Diwali reel one which you had just recently posted.
Uh-huh. It was actually an inspiration from the account Triple Sunday. I'm sure you must have heard of
Okay.
them. The one with the beagle.
Okay.
Yeah,
Yeah.
yeah, it was inspired from that. I thought it was a very cool and very fun idea of
Yeah.
yeah, the combination of outfits with the firecrackers. So
Yeah.
I keep experimenting things. That is my way of stress relief as well. रील्स बनाना उसको कंबाइन करना ये सब लियो की वजह से ही सीखी हूँ मैं.
I'm sure. And
Hmm.
also, would you share a few things about the proper importance of regular veterinarian checkups and everything, especially for pet parents, because they tend to get a little negligent at times.
Hmm.
Because dogs,
Yes.
I think I'm continuing from the previous question, which we could not complete because Blue
Hmm.
interrupted me and I forgot the question.
No, it's okay.
Yeah. So, anyway,
Yeah.
veterinarian visits and there are dogs who are not comfortable, and also there are dogs who've not even gone for veterinarian visits since for so long. That is
Mm-hmm.
important to ensure their health is top notch, and we'll be able to find out if there's anything before it actually
Yeah,
arises.
absolutely. I mean, I think the
And as a
ideal,
doctor, I want your opinion on it.
yeah, that's what I was about to come to. That I think the ideal number of times that you should take your dogs for vet visits is at least once in 2 months. That is like at least. मतलब 2 महीने में एक बार
At
तो
least.
जाना ही है. I mean, I
Hmm.
understand it is not easy for everybody. सबके घर के पास ही हॉस्पिटल है नहीं है. Means of transport also play a important role. If
Yeah.
there are a lot of single parents also living in Bangalore, Mumbai with just their dogs, so it is not feasible at all times. I understand, but still, it's very important to take them once or twice in 2 months because there are things that you cannot like estimate. अब सबको उतनी
Yeah.
अंडरस्टैंडिंग नहीं होती है उनके छोटे छोटे बिहेवियरल चेंजेस से कि ये क्या हो सकता है. The list of things
Yeah.
that come with their behavioral issues. So getting them checked is very important. I mean, just a normal checkup. सिर्फ body weight check करना है, notes check करने हैं, dental hygiene हो गया, skin and coat हो गया. It'll hardly take 5 to 10 minutes, but that will give you a relief, a big relief, and especially in
And also, to completely off topic,
huh.
as a doctor, do you recommend humans get regular checkups? Is it really important to get our annual blood works done?
Oh my God, I cannot stress on this topic enough how important it is for us to get checked as well for various reasons, not just related to our babies, but for our personal health. It's so important. मतलब annual blood checkups तो आजकल तो सारे ही software companies में वो करवाते ही हैं. Like it is very common these days, so that's a good thing. Blood checkup एक बार, and especially for females, I'd like to say that even if you think that everything is seemingly okay, सब ठीक ही चल रहा है, but you should get checked at least twice a year. Pay a visit to your gynac, you'll thank me. You'll definitely thank me. I mean,
Okay.
I understand people are afraid of needles and doctors and all that environment, pura stress wala. And a lot of things are going on when you enter a hospital, and not pretty things. So I get it, but it's very important. You should go. You should take your family members as well. And ये सिर्फ तब नहीं करना है
And
जब
coming to
सीनियर.
family members, I had to basically I'll share personal experience, and I will be I think I had shared this with you. I don't think I've shared this with you earlier. My mom was like very adamant on not getting her blood works done, and
Okay.
I'm a person like if anything is that minutest thing is like just go to the doctor, get it checked
Yep.
because that's very important. She
Absolutely.
was not willing to get it done.
Mm.
I booked a blood work at 6 o'clock in the morning, and obviously I made sure she eat her food, and I did not tell her anything. I
Mm.
made sure she finishes her meals by around 8 o'clock or something, and the next day morning at 6 o'clock, 1 mg say I got that guy, and I got the blood work done at home. I had not even told her. She was just getting ready for work. She did not have a choice but getting it done because the guy was already in front of her.
That's good. Any symptoms that she had, or it was you just wanted to get her checked?
I want to get her a few things checked. I'll
Hmm.
share that with you later.
Sure, sure. No, but
And
that's a
I
very
think
good
she's
decision.
watching the live from the other room. And after
Oh.
this, I'll have to get her a few things. Okay. And also, like my last question to you. When people are considering getting a dog,
Hmm.
what is the advice which you give when people are getting a pet, either a dog, are they adopting a senior dog or getting a new
Hmm.
puppy for the
Hmm.
first time as first time pet
Hmm.
parents?
So I myself, being a first-time pet parent, we never had a dog in our family. Uh, First things first, research. You have to do your research,
Yeah,
right from which dog you want to get. Uh, then secondly, what all you can provide, the life that you can provide to him. ऐसा नहीं है कि बस जैसे बहुत हमने केसेस देखे थे कोविड में लाइक पीपल गॉट देम ड्यूरिंग लॉकडाउन बट देन ऑफिसेस खुल गए तो निगलेक्ट हो गया पेट्स की तरफ people
yeah,
just abandoned them on the streets, they gave up in the boarding centers. That is pretty unfortunate, so you should be ready. Third thing, finance, because pet
yeah.
healthcare is not cheap in India. So you
Oh,
should be
yes.
financially kind of stable to take care of your as well as his needs. And fourthly, the kind of environment that you can provide him in your house. Are your uh, family members okay with it? Will you be able to keep up with his exercises, his training, giving him proper food, diet, taking him to doctor, giving all the vaccinations? Like it's just like taking care of a child, but more, because children grow.
Yes.
After a point,
And
they
the
can
bigger
talk,
problem
they can
is
communicate.
we can take our people take their children everywhere,
Hmm.
but we have our dogs have restrictions.
Yes, they have restrictions, and you should be okay with dealing with that kind of life at least for another
Yeah.
14, 15 years, whatever that is.
Yes.
And
And
मतलब ऐसा
also
नहीं है
it's
that
a
they tie
pretty
they
commitment.
हाँ, it is not like they tie you down. People who are really obsessed and can uh, like कर सकते हैं वो definitely करते हैं. They literally take their dogs everywhere, and
Yeah.
kudos to them. It's not easy. I know it's not easy, पर
Seriously.
वही है. Hmm. So yeah,
And
you
as a
should be
personal
mentally,
experience,
physically, and financially prepared before you get a dog.
yes,
Very any pet, not just dog,
that's
any pet.
very much
Hmm.
that's very much important. And as a personal experience, when traveling with dogs, it's definitely not easier when some dogs are prone to motion
Hmm.
sickness and all those things like that. And not everyone is ready to deal with that. So all
True.
those things, just because dogs sitting in a car, that takes a lot of training too,
Correct.
because they'll be anxious, they'll be panting, and
Hmm.
these are subtle signs which a lot of people miss.
Hmm. Hmm. People
Okay,
just want
and
to. Hmm.
what are the main three things which you emphasize on an overall well-being of a dog?
Main three things. I think first would be nutrition. I'm learning.
Okay,
Yeah. I've learned that. I'm still learning, and you have a major hand in that. So first has to be nutrition. Uh,
okay,
Second thing is regular vet visits. I cannot keep talking about this, how important it is. And
yeah,
thirdly, I feel just giving them time. However busy you are, जो भी आपका schedule है, सभी busy है life में. Everybody is earning, is struggling, hustling. But I'm sure you're doing
yeah,
that for your baby. तो वो सब करने के चक्कर में आप उनके ऊपर ही ध्यान नहीं दे पा रहे हो. That is really, that would be sad because they are not here for a very long time. So just spend time with them. Take this as a sign and go and hug your dog.
I will definitely do that later, but not now. And right now it's 5 o'clock, which is a perfect time for walking, but it's so hot
It's
outside
hot.
I can't
It's
step
hot.
out.
Yeah.
It's burning hot. And now we'll just does anyone have any questions for me or Dr. Shreeya?
I'm still getting used to that prefix against my name, but yeah. My pup, Ojas says my pup doesn't listen to me. What can I do?
What was
I
the question? I could not hear.
he's asking that my pup doesn't listen to me. What can I do?
Okay, you'll have to invest in a trainer and get started with training your dogs. And training, like some dogs are pretty much food motivated, some dogs are toy motivated, and most of them. And you have to be more in. So basically, the bottom line is you have to be more interesting for your dog than over anything else.
Correct.
That's the biggest thing on how you can have a better communication with your
Yes.
dog.
It's like him choosing you instead of all the other distractions. That is like
Yep.
your win.
Yes. Uh, I think I'd seen a question on my dog is picking up stones sometime.
Why is my dog eating stones?
Okay, so that stones and mud, dogs eating stools are like it. There's multiple conditions for that. It can be medical, it can be behavioral, and also nutritional.
Nutritional as
And we use
well.
nutrition too, and we usually categorize this called as PICA, PICA. And you'll have to get in touch with your veterinarian for helping you out with that.
We have this in children as well. It is a pediatric condition as well. But that heals with age.
Children do eat that too?
Yeah. Especially the cement, not the cement,
Okay.
जो
The
newly
wall.
painted walls से जो हाँ what is it called?
Right.
वो उनको खाना पता नहीं बहुत पसंद है. Even mud for that matter. This pica thing is very common in children, human children also.
Okay, so this also concludes it, guys. Dogs are no different than children in all aspects.
In all aspects.
I think that's all the things we had.
Yeah, I think we have covered a lot of things.
Yes. My lab 4-year male. Okay, so I'll need more information on that. So you can just DM me with this question, Parma Prasha, and I'll help you out with this.
Okay. I would also like to shed light on one big challenge that we faced after we got Leo is the society.
Okay. Society as in your apartments and stuff.
Yeah, the people that live in our colony. If you're watching this, this is for you. So the thing is ki, there are a lot of people who are not okay with like socializing dogs, not with other dogs, but with people, or giving them any kind of freedom. Like I have been taunted at taking him for walks. Like, why are you always taking him for a walk? Why are you always outside? And don't take him there. Don't make him sit there. Ground में भी जाने को उनको बहुत problems होती थी. And I was like, it is a public area. As long as he's not harming anybody, as long as we are maintaining all the hygiene aspect, whatever you are concerned about, what is the problem? And he is only off leash after I make sure that there is nobody around. And he's like a sweetheart. I mean, I can vouch for him with my life that he will never hurt anybody purposely. But obviously, I cannot tell that to anybody, and that cannot be my defense. But the thing is कि एकदम ही मना कर देना बिल्कुल अब आना ही नहीं है वो बहुत मैंने तो बहुत झगड़े किए हैं. Like, to be very frank, I have fought so much for Leo, for making things uh, for normalizing things for him that are normal in other parts, in other cities also. Like Bangalore, Mumbai, mein you have dog parks, you have cafes, you have more restaurants where you can take your dogs. We don't have that level of luxury here. So I try to find things जहाँ पे मैं उसको engaged रख सकूँ. I could give him a better time and a better life. But people have a problem with that, so I fought a lot. My parents also fought. So that was it was my proud moment that my parents also fought with me for him. And now we have come to a point जहाँ पे ऐसे parents जिनके पास dogs पहले से थे, even before I got Leo, have started enjoying that kind of luxury because of us. I can say that proudly. I mean, they also had their
Yeah.
dogs, but I don't know, maybe
I'm really glad you did that.
हाँ, मे बी फॉर सम रीजन वो नहीं इतना वॉक पे लेके जाते थे, या उनको किसी ने मना कर दिया तो उससे कोई प्रॉब्लम नहीं थी कि हाँ ठीक है नहीं जाएंगे. बट आई वाज लाइक नो, व्हाई नॉट? हु आर यू टू टेल अस व्हाट वी शुड डू एंड व्हाट वी शुडंट, राइट? So like I said, I was a rebel when it comes to him. I listened to nobody. So I
Yeah.
did that, and because of that, mostly all
Um, I can't hear you.
I'm very happy to see that. I just wanted to add this. Hi,
I could
can
not
you now?
hear you after. Yes, I can hear you. Yeah.
हाँ. So nahi, so that's what I was saying, that I take pride in this thing because I fought for this for
I'm glad you
almost a year
actually did that.
with the different people with different age groups as well, right from people at the age of 65, 70 till 30 also, like the whole thing.
The few age
But it was
groups.
worth it. Yeah, definitely worth it. And now they
Absolutely.
see us doing that, but they can't say anything.
Yeah, because
It's
they know they'll
important.
get
I
nice sleep.
mean, yeah. No, because कोई legit reason तो होना चाहिए ना. आप reasoning तो
Yeah.
बताओ why you don't want this. बस ऐसे ही. Why would somebody listen to that? So
Well, I
that was
think those were the only a lot of questions I had. Thank you so much for joining me today, and
thank
I
you for
had a great
having
time.
me.
And where's Leo?
Yeah, just 1 second. I think he's outside. He'll come.
Okay.
It was a very
It
fun
it
session.
was a great conversation, and we kept it three very simple and on conversation types.
Yes, that was the best thing. I was at ease since it was my first live. I
Yeah.
was not very nervous. And thank you everybody for joining us. Means a
Thank
lot.
you so much, everyone, for joining us today. And
We'll be
I think
saving
we'll be
this
signing off now.
live, right?
Yes, I'll be saving it.
Yeah. Okay.
I'll be saving it.
I think he's here. Cleo? बाबू, इकडे वरती ये. So we talk in Marathi at home. Just FYI.
Oh,
Babu, yeah. Hello. So here's Leo
teddy bear.
saying bye to all of you. Babu, bye.
Bye bye, Leo.
He's getting impatient because it is his walk time.
I know.
Then
Okay,
he's bringing.
someone here's here too. Look, come here.
Yeah.
Come here. Come here. Yes, sir. And
Hi.
you know what is he? What does he want right now?
No, what is that?
This is just a face cream. He wants something. Okay, say bye bye.
Bye, Blue. Hope to see you both soon.
Sure. Thank you so much for joining me,
Thank you.
Shreya. Okay. Bye bye.
See
Take
you.
care. Have a
Bye.
good
Bye.
weekend.
Take
Bye.
care.
Bye,
You
everyone.
too. Bye.
Bye.